What's going on, guys? It's Cody, the home theater hobbyist, and today I am at Audio Advice Live here in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I am back with Adam. I was at his house last year.
That was last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
Goodness. Wow.
Yeah, and he had a sick setup that a lot of you liked, and he's done something else. So tell us, Adam, what have you done?
Well, that one was in my house. So I figured, why not build one I can bring to Audio Advice Live? So we did this. So we've got 320-inch screens running with Epson LS800 projectors, the ultra short throw projectors. We're using 3 of the Stewart ultra short throw ALR screens, which are amazing. Allows us to project 3 images this close together without having to spend tons of time doing projection mapping or blending and all that kind of fun stuff. And then, unfortunately, the one product, the company I work for, you can't see, which is the LS50 wireless 2s that we're doing for the immersive audio to match the immersive video. And we've got 2 of the KCCD2s below it, so we're getting a really cool 2.2 sounding system for this immersive gaming system we built.
Yeah. And we've got a plane back here. What games can we play on this?
So we've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator because it's kind of built for multi-screen like this, and so it's really immersive, and it's really fun to watch people try to take off or do the Maverick, flying through the low trench. We've been playing Forza Motorsports to show off racing. We play a little Star Wars Battlefront here and there, just kind of show some of the first-person shooters for some people who are really into that. And but we really could play any game you pretty much wanted to. And it's actually one point, just quick mentioning. Curved screens and things like that do exist out there for being able to wrap images around. But I did it this way with 3 fixed screens so that we'd be able to use the projectors for different things too. So yes, we're using all 3 projectors right now for one image, but it'd be really easy to say change the input on the left projector and play the Xbox or play a PlayStation or just watch TV. You could use the center screen to play a game, or you could have multiple kids come over and play multiple games, on each different screen. So it gives a lot of really good flexibility to where you can do so many different things with this. Because I wanted to build it in a way that was approachable, was achievable, and just rewarding to use, because there's so many things you could do with it.
Yeah, so it's sort of like your house in that you've got a center screen and then 2 separate screens that you can do opposite things on if you want, but
or you can use it all together.
Which I've done. I've flown. I did the Maverick thing, and I've also done Forza Motorsports, and that was fun. That was actually my favorite part.
Forza is a little more interactive, which is kind of nice. Flight Sim Microsoft Flight Sim is an amazing program, but it definitely goes after the people who really want to fully recreate the flying experience. So in terms of like a video game, it's not the most fun to just demo for 5 minutes, and compared to Forza, where you can race through the race.
I was racing through England. It was great. A little Ford Focus RS was just bombing through, running over trees. It was great. It was great.
It's some hills for jumps, but so I mean, it's been really great to kind of show this off. I think gaming is a really important part of audio video, especially even in home theater, where it's a great place to game. These Epson LS800 projectors are able to run at 1080p, 120 hertz. So we have all screens at 120 hertz, and that works incredibly well for something like Flight Sim, so you can actually see the propellers spinning, things like that. Works for Forza, so you can actually dodge through other cars. And of course, when it comes to first-person shooters, 120 hertz is basically required nowadays. You have to have that in order to be able to not have that input lag, not have the display lag, where you're running a few milliseconds behind somebody else who may have a quicker screen.
Right, and I think you're running a computer with this, right?
We are, yep. So we're using a kind of a custom-built computer. It's running with a NVIDIA 3060 Ti. So it's been an older graphics card, but I built this during kind of the COVID computer graphic card.
Oh God, I can't get a thing.
You couldn't get a single one. And so, I will say now we've been probably could cook our breakfast on the graphics card after it's been running all day. But it is impressive to see the 3060 Ti can run 1080p, 120 hertz times 3. We do have some of the settings, like for Flight Sim, turned down a little bit. We can't have ray tracing on and things like that. But that's where some of the newer graphics cards could certainly up the resolution, up the overall effects, because we're still pretty much locked for the most part at 1080p, 120 hertz on projectors. Computer monitors that can do up to 240 now at higher resolutions. But for projection, this is kind of the top right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really sweet setup. It's like I said, I was in here, I was playing, and the fact that you can sit in the chair just like this, very close, and it's literally wrapped around you, and you're just playing, having fun. And it's, as you can see, there's seams at the corners, but they're very close together, and these screens you have, they don't have any bezels on them.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons I picked these screens is these Stewart ultra short throw ALR screens are able to be completely bezel-less. So we have no black velvet border around them or anything.
Right, so you can butt them
which
up
is why you'll see a little bit of the projections kind of overwashing the ceiling a little bit. It's really hard to eliminate that with ultra short throw, but being bezel-less allows those corners to just be so amazingly sharp. And there's always a little bit of artifacts when you get to corners. If you're gonna mix flat screens together, that's the one advantage of a curved screen is you get rid of those corners. But then again, you can't do some of the fun things we can, where I could play different things, or if someone was a sports fan, they could throw up multiple games up here if they wanted to. You're kind of only just limited by your imagination. What you could do with this.
Yeah, this is cool. So this is. I don't know if I want to call it an upgrade, but it's an upgrade because you can travel. This travels.
Yeah, it's all steel frame. Unfortunately, today we have to break it all down after spending, I think we've been here almost a week now, setting it up, playing with it. I'd be lying if I said when the show is over we didn't close the door and keep playing. A little of that may have happened, it's been an incredible amount of fun, and gaming is just such a neat part of home theater or home audio, or just the entertainment experience, right? Because you mix it with concerts, gaming, music, movies. All these things are a part of what we enjoy as part of the home theater, home audio, music kind of hobby, so to speak, or just lifestyle, I guess.
Yeah. And this has been an incredibly cool experience. I mean, we've talked about the screens, we've talked about the projectors, but like you said, you've got the LS52s back there, and they've been working great. They sound fantastic. And then we got the KC62s, and this is my first experience with the KC62. And for such a small subwoofer,
fantastic.
It really does have a punch. I was impressed.
It's about the size of a European soccer ball, and just a hair under 40 pounds, I believe. So they are fully capable of outputting the bass we need for any movie soundtracks, music, and things. But gaming also. I mean, gaming has incredible soundtracks, extremely immersive soundtracks. And my next generation, I want to do this in a full surround format. So I want to put full Dolby Atmos with these 3 screens in a kind of a smaller setup, because can't stop here now. Can't stop, won't stop.
I see. I was literally a year ago, I'm amazed by your house, and then all of a sudden I come here and it's like, hey, this is here. It's like, what is this? Oh man, so this is great. So, well, that's all we have. We got to get back to the show. Thank you guys for watching.
Back to work.
Yeah. Back to playing, having fun. But thank you, Adam, so much.
Oh, thank you, Cody, for coming by. It was great to see you again, man.
Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys later. Definitely hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and I'll just talk to you later.